Hello my friends, hello my besties, welcome to and welcome back to my channel. My name is Alexis and today we're going to be redoing my book corner. I know I've shown off this space so many times on this channel already because I just love it so much, but we have our work cut out for us today because I'm almost completely redoing it. All of my big shelves back here are not moving, they're pretty much staying the same. Most of this side of the bedroom is staying the same, but the actual book nook corner itself is getting the makeover of my dreams. There are so many reasons I'm doing this and I'm so excited. One, my old reading chair was not really the best. I didn't have a lot of shelf space, it wasn't really good for working, and it just wasn't really a distraction-free zone. I was constantly getting distracted by everything I could see over here, and it was making it impossible for me to utilize this space because it was uncomfy, unorganized, and distracting. Earlier this month in May, I celebrated my 22nd birthday, so as a treat to myself, I decided to finally redo this book corner with some help from friends and family who provided me some of the decor and new furniture, and I'm so freaking excited! I'm already so obsessed with the space because we do have the furniture in, but today is going to be all about decorating, rearranging, organizing, getting the wall decor set up, all that sort of stuff. I have so many piles next to me, you don't even know. Hold on. We have so much stuff to go through on the floor. But before we get into the video, I am going to show you what we're currently working with since the furniture is set up, and then we're going to get into it. On this wall, this is where my chair used to be with my side table and my gallery wall, but instead I now have two mini Billy bookcases from IKEA. These are the 3-shelf ones. I love them. They're smaller versions of the big shelf I have. So far, the only decor is my lamp because we wanted to make sure this extension cord could come up before we mounted these to the walls. In the middle is this gorgeous little coffee table. It doesn't look like much from this side, but on this side it has the most gorgeous little scalloped edges. And I love the storage. Not only is there storage under here, these are pink bins I bought. They're very empty. This top actually lifts up to be a little desk and there is storage inside. Lastly is my new chair, which you cannot see well because of Mega Palm, but I got this for my birthday from my mom and I'm so obsessed with it. It's like a mini couch. I also got the most gorgeous new pillows that are on here, and then there's just some random plushies while I've been trying to figure it out. However, step one is going to be the rest of the room. I have piles and piles here. Our TV stand is covered in stuff, and there's some stuff in our office and in the hallway I need to go through. So I think step one is I'm gonna make a cup of coffee, I'm gonna put on like some booktube, and I'm gonna get set up to just purge and go through everything. We've been doing a mega apartment purge, like going through our closet and just going through everything. So I wanna take a minute and go through all the stuff I have, go through my bookshelves, and get rid of things, put them to donate, or list some of my books on Pango. That way, when I'm putting things into my new book corner, I'm not bringing along anything that I'm not interested in having anymore. So let's get into it. Hi, hello, it's a little while later. Welcome to my bed of chaos. I've organized everything the best I can. Everything on the bed is stuff that I am keeping and will in some way, shape, or form be re-entering my book corner and be going back into my bookshelves. I listed some books on Pango, I listed some random stuff on Pango, and I also got a big bin of random stuff I don't want anymore. Put it in the office. It's a deal with later type problem, at least it's out of the current space. I think my next step is going to be putting up the wall art, so that way everything that needs to be wall mounted is. I've been kind of procrastinating this because I don't enjoy doing it, but I know I need to because it's going to really elevate this area. I am not a math girly, I never have been, so I'm dreading the fact that I'm going to have to like measure and plot and plan, but this is such a first world problem anyways, so. But I'm going to show you what prints I got because I just ordered new prints and they're going to be so freaking cute. I haven't even unboxed these yet. I went to CVS earlier today and got them picked up, and I'm very excited for them. These are going to go above the shelves that you are currently sitting on, and then this wall is going to have my fairy lights. So the first print I had made is this one is a little receipt and it says, "I just want to read books and drink coffee from Pippi Post." Oh my gosh, they look so good. Second one is this Taylor Swift, the Bolter inspired art print. It is gorgeous. And the third one is this little book art and it says, "The book club open daily." I wanted them to all be pink and just have like fun spring vibes. I've had the same art prints since I moved in and they're gorgeous. They are, but I wanted something new. We're doing a whole new book corner. We're getting new prints. I need to take a break for lunch, but the wall art is up. I'm so excited. I'm gonna say that 8 million times in this video. I'm sorry. The couch is coming together so cutely. I put my hanging lights up behind the couch and like, do you see the vision? I'm seeing the vision. And then they're glossy, so they're a bit reflective, but I do have the prints up. They're a little high for above this. I promise I have a vision of what's gonna go here, like books and knickknacks and things. I didn't want my books and items to block the art, so I feel like they're so perfectly spaced out between these shelves I have above my book corner and the top of my new bookshelves. And I just can't, because every time I look over here at my little couch with the little fairy lights, I feel so happy. Like, I emotionally want to be this little bear right here. This is what I'm going to be once this book corner is done being put together. I cannot begin to explain how badly I want to take a post-lunch nap, but my bed is covered in everything and I'm trying to do this so badly. Today is my content making day of the week, so not only am I working on this whole project, but I still have to also make like TikToks and Instagram stuff today, so I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to lock in. Like, I gotta get through this. Now that all the wall stuff is up and looking adorable, the next step is going to be getting everything from my bed onto the shelves and organized and etc, etc. I'm not exactly sure what my vision is gonna be for these shelves yet. I think it's mostly gonna be romance books because that is my favorite genre and it's what I read the most of, so I think it'd be really nice to have this whole area just be books that I love and romance books and cute accessories and stuff like that. At the same time, I'm like stressed about how I'm organizing this. I have thought so hard about how I'm going to reorganize all my shelves and make all of it work and make it all look nice, and I have come to no conclusion that's been effective. To start, I think, by moving some of my favorite books and romance books I really like onto these shelves, and then start playing like Tetris with the entire room, moving things and baskets and accessories around until this area and the rest of the room looks good. I'm genuinely so grateful to have so much more book space, but I don't have enough books to fill these shelves yet, so I just gotta like figure out how I'm gonna like move things, you know? I also have little shelves by my bed. I barely, if ever, show these because the lighting isn't good over here, but I have these little shelves next to my bed with different books and trinkets. So I'm planning on pulling like a lot of those books and stuff off those shelves and then putting that shelf area to be like more trinkets again. There's a lot of moving pieces. I feel kind of bad that this has been a lot of montages, but this is what's gonna be. It's gonna be a lot of montages and talking, and then at the end we're going to do an in-depth tour because as much as I am like I'm sleepy and I need more coffee, I'm obsessed. Oh my god, let me show you my mug. My parents got me the cutest mug for my birthday, so it has cats all over it, and then in each and every cat is a quote from a famous author about cats. So there's like quotes from Emily Bronte and like Lewis Carroll about cats in the cats. There's also a paw print in the bottom, but you can't see it because I have coffee right now, so. After I finish this mug, I'm definitely gonna make another cup in it because I need the fuel, but this is what we're rocking with today. It is almost 3 p.m. and the book corner is done. This took me a little longer than I expected, but it's so cute. So I'm gonna give you a mini tour. I'm not gonna get into every single detail because that will take us forever, but I'm gonna show you all the new updates, the decor, everything. as I'm like standing here and I'm like looking at this space, it's just everything I dreamed and imagined it was gonna be, and I'm already just like, I'm gonna have so much fun reading and filming and working in this space in a way that I don't think I realized I was missing before. Now that this is set up, I'm really realizing how ineffective my last setup was, and this takes the cake. Starting by my TV area, I did do a little switch up here and move my cake mirror. I did a little bit of changing up here with some of my decor, nothing crazy. As for my main bookshelves, the biggest thing I wanted to do was get things off the very top. I found it very overwhelming to have this whole area covered, so instead, I've swapped out all the clutter for just 2 little baskets of stuffed animals. I did shift some decor around, so there are some more gaps of like stuffed animals and other cuteness in my shelf. I really wanted to turn more covers out. I also got this adorable basket at HomeGoods and it has all my graphic novels in it. I think it just looks really cute on my shelf. All these are about the same. They're still organized by the same genres. The biggest change is obviously this corner. So on the left side, my chair is now on a different side. I put up the lights, I hung up my little succulent. Here's my chair. It is from Amazon. It is so comfy and so cute. It has these pockets on the side where I could put like my Kindle or a remote. On it are my new pillows from TJ Maxx. That's the same blanket I've had forever. My cinnamon roll Build-A-Bear, and then my jelly cat Bartholomew Bear. He's one of my first jelly cats, and I'm actually in love with him. He's so baby. In the middle is my coffee table. So on this side, I have 3 bins. This is all my filming equipment, my self-help and nonfiction books. This bin is actually empty. The other bin on the other side, which is the same as this, has all my candles in it. And on this side, again, the scalloped edges. And if we want to take a look inside the coffee table, there's a little slot right here. You can stick your hand and pull it open. I had a lot more room in here than I expected. So I have like my camera box, stickers, stamps, promotional bookmarks, stress balls. This bin's empty, my computer charger, and some Funko Pops I just didn't have a display spot for. I'm so excited that there's already like more room for storage in this table. And then we're moving on to the shelves. So up top are the 3 prints I already showed you that I mounted. Corner is my lamp, my bookmarks mug, and a tray little trinket dish. On the right side, I do have my candle wax warmer, this little tray with my Palm Pals, my book loft candle, a trinket dish, and my little Lego library mini set. Left bookshelf, I have these Five Below book stands. This is my monthly TBR. This is where it's going to go from now on, along with one of my Build-A-Bears. Here is my Emily Henry collection, along with my The Natural series, because I love that series so much. The bottom is all my book sleeves, and then some of my favorite authors and a stuffed animal. On this side, I have my Hannah Grace collection, along with a PR box, and my Stephanie Archer collection. This shelf definitely has lots of space. It's my Sarah Adams, Peyton Curran, and Lila Sage books, along with my sunset lamp. The bottom shelf is just gonna overflow. It's a teddy bear. Here's like some of my reading supplies for like my clicker Kindle, some mini frames, and my Taylor Swift book. I also took out my big cat tree, so instead it's my mega palm right here, which opens the space up so much more. And I even tucked my mini oil diffuser down in this corner, so it's a little more tucked away. All in all, I am just like beyond excited and thrilled with how the space turned out. It's so precious and it's so cute. I just, like I said, I'm still going to be spending the rest of the day working on content and stuff, and I'm going to be working on filming TikToks and editing and all that sort of stuff. So I'm very excited to know that like this is where I'm going to be the rest of the day. I'm going to be sat on this couch for the rest of forever, and I'm going to be so excited about it. This is just such an upgrade. I can't. I'm so excited. I feel like I cannot even speak. I'm so excited. If you've made it to the end, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. I obviously love books. I love talking about books. I also really enjoyed taking you guys along with my moving journey and redecorating this book area. So thank you for being here. I'm so excited. I'm hoping to upload videos every Monday for the foreseeable future. So don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more from me. I appreciate you so much, and I hope you have a fantastic day. And if you have any questions about where anything is, if I didn't mention it, leave a comment down below and I will get back to you, or message me on TikTok or Instagram. Those are linked down below as per always. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Bye-bye.